Hi guys, my name is Nikita and I am a lupus survivor. So, what I'm going to do, I inspired and I said I was going to start January 1, is making videos. And what I want to do, if you will, is bring you along in my journey. Okay. I know that one thing about lupus is a disease that a lot of people are not familiar with. They're hearing a lot about it. A lot of celebrities are coming forward with the fact that they have it. And I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of inboxes from friends, from family, from random people. They want to know a little bit more about lupus, things that you should know. Lupus is not the same as cancer, okay? Although there is no cure, for lupus, there are treatments, okay? And a lot of people with lupus have gone on to live long, healthy lives, and have obviously been some fatalities, and I have lost some friends and a lot of the support groups. Now, just to kind of give you a quick, long, and short version of the disease, I was diagnosed with lupus in 2003. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, and pretty basically what that means is it can attack any part of the body at any given time, okay? So to put it in a term that perhaps you may understand, oh, it looks like it's a really bad accident. Oh, so to put it in a term that you really would understand is you can imagine being allergic, but don't know what you're allergic to. And you can be allergic to any given thing at any given time, okay? Quite frustrating, right? Well, lupus is a very confusing disease. In fact, the Lupus Foundation of America, they call it the mysterious disease because, for one, it's hard to diagnose, but for two, they don't know where it came from, okay? And there's no cure to get rid of it. So, just to kind of give you a little bit of insight on my journey, I was diagnosed, as I mentioned before, in 2003 with lupus. How I found out was quite interesting. So, there I go, getting married, and in fact, and couple months before the wedding, I automatically assumed that perhaps maybe I'm just stressed with all the planning and all of that. One thing about it though, lupus is just like cancer, just like anything, it's by stress in the body. I started getting hives like all over my body, all over my face, all over my arms and back, everywhere. Yes, everywhere. So I started to go to the emergency room. And when I go to the emergency room, they give me a shot, Benadryl shot. They just say I'm allergic to something in my house, and they send me on my merry little way. So I kind of, use that as my, like right now I really don't have to address whatever this is. And I went back and forth with that for about maybe 6 months. Okay. So one day I'm at my doctor's appointment. One thing I was blessed with a spouse at the time that works in the medical industry. So I am at the hospital with him, and I am at my doctor's appointment. He has me seeing one of the doctors as a favor of a friend or whatever. And at this time, the doctor had told me to stop taking the steroids, stop taking the Benadryl every time I feel a flare up or whatever. And he wanted to get my blood. He wanted to see what was going on, and by the grace of God, I decided to have a flare up right there in the in the doctor's office. And he got my blood, and he was able to diagnose me. Now my demon has a name. My demon name is lupus. Okay, first thing came to my mind. Excuse my French, but what the fuck is lupus, right? Oh, okay. So, all right, this is what lupus is. They tell me, and then I'm like, okay, how do I fix it? Let's cure this. Do I get some surgery? Do some lasers? Whatever. And they tell me that there's no cure. So am I going to die? Am I going to die from this? How many people have died from this? At this point, lupus has my full blown attention. Am I going to die? Am I going to die from this? This is all I want to know. And they said that there have been quite a few fatalities from this disease. And then there are people who have lived very long lives, life expectancies of 60, 70. No, I want to live to be 150 years old. 150, I'll take 102. However, I need to know what I need to do today because I need to beat this thing, right? Because I'm not going to take this sitting down. So at that point, I've tried holistic treatments. I've tried traditional treatments where it's built up of a combination of steroids and supplements and Plaquenil. It's just a bunch of different medications. So to kind of give you an idea of a day of me, I take about 6 pills a day. So imagine, trying to have a romantic life. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go take my pills. Oh, I want to have children from my husband. Oh, no, you can't, because your body can't handle it. Yeah, that's what a person live with that has lupus. Or you look up and all your hair is gone, starts to fall out. You start to gain weight. You start to get puffy face because you're taking steroids. Your body burn and you don't know why. You can't sleep at night, or you're too tired. You can't work. It's a lot that a person like me and the million of people that deal with what I deal with, it's hard, because people may look at you and say you're lazy, and you're not. You're just tired. Your family don't understand. You don't want to complain, or you don't want to frustrate them. You don't want to scare them off. You don't want your kids to really understand that you may die from this. It's hard. But this is what we deal with. This is our battle. So what I'm going to do moving forward is I'm going to post weekly updates, and I want to bring you along with me on my journey, and I want to show you how I'm going to beat this disease. And if I don't, I want to show you how I went down fighting. So my name is Nicci Whittaker, and this is my journey. So look forward to the videos every week. Take care. Peace.